Hello and welcome. I'm Reverend Muata Rasuli, the Senior Minister at the San Francisco Church of Religious Science, and I'm here with my very special guest, the Reverend Joan McKenna, who is also the Senior Minister at the Center for Spiritual Living in Fairfield, California. She's also a physiologist working with the systems approach to biological phenomena. She's an inventor and a thermodynamicist with a patent for freezing and reviving living material. She's an artist, a painter, a sculptor, a storyteller with over 100 interpretations of metaphysical fairy tales. And so I'd just like to start by asking you, since we're both religious science ministers, could you explain to the people exactly what religious science is?
Religious science is a spiritual philosophy, and it involves the correlation of psychological insights, scientific method, and the insights of religion for the betterment of humanity. And part of what we teach are spiritual principles that can be applied by anyone, because principles are universal truths. They're like the laws of physics. Anyone can use them and get reliable results.
I see. So I've heard you speak about the concept of oneness before. Could you, and I know that religious science is big on the oneness idea, and so could you talk about oneness briefly, or at length, however the mood strikes you?
Well, short or long, huh? Well, in religious science, we teach that basically all that there is God. There isn't God and me, or God and you, or God and something else. There's only this oneness, and it's kind of like the unified field theory. There is a universal presence that is available to everyone. It operates under a reliable law of consciousness. It is like a mathematical principle. 2 + 2 = 4 is a mathematical principle. It's everywhere present in the universe. You can use it to count planets or grains of sand. Anyone can use it. Anyone can discover it. You can't use it up. It's equally present and available for everyone. So in that way, any spiritual principle is a unity. It is oneness that is present everywhere. The nice thing about starting to think about the universe from a position of oneness is that you come to the place where you no longer feel separated and alienated from other people, from God, from the planet. You have a sense of being a part of the big picture.
Now, this might seem like a ridiculous question, but why do you have this? Why do you not feel separate from these things?
Primarily because the way that we approach it, and the way that Ernest Holmes, our founder, approached it, was that the universe is more like a great mind, and that within that mind, we are using that same one mind. We're each using it differently, so we get different results.
Yes.
But it's one mind, and the Buddhists, by the way, have this concept as well. That there's what they will call the great mind as opposed to the little mind, the mind of the universe versus the individual mind. And the mind of the universe doesn't have any fear in it because it's everywhere present. What's it going to be afraid of?